The more than 8,000 movies we have shot over the years here at Universal Studios. We actually got our start back in 1912 in New York City, moved here in 1914. One of the main reasons for that is the weather. We needed to go somewhere that had nearly perfect weather all year round. At that point, our founder, Carl Lemley, found Chicken Ranch and started Universal City. One of my favorite movies over here on the left, 1975, Jaws. I love Jaws. Can't go wrong with that one. And of course, I am a kid of the 80s and the 90s. I'm aging myself right now. I feel old because he just graduated college. But take a look over on the left, 1985, Back to the Future. Where's my Back to the Future fans? Okay. Can I ask you, by the way, have you ever seen Back to the Future?
Like the first half only.
The first half of the first one? That's it. You're bored. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. That's my childhood, like wrapped up in a nutshell right there. You notice the fire station just past us. That's Fire Station 51. It's a real working fire station that's named after a fictional fire station from a television show called Emergency, which filmed here in Los Angeles, called Hunters, where they're hunting Nazis. That takes place in the 70s. This street, by the way, was also used for the Transformers movie, The Amazing Spider-Man, Captain America, First Avenger, NCIS, CSI Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, that is King Kong 360 3D. Take off those 3D. And by the way, the lighting is just big lights out of a camera's view. We shine them on the building. There's the light. It's simple. So if we have thunder lightning, we just need some rain. You guys want a little rain or a lot of rain for the demonstration, guys? 10, all the way. If you could go to 11, go to 11. Yeah, thank you. Now, our rain here is simply an overhead sprinkler system out of the camera's view. It shoots the water up in the air, and then it just falls down naturally like falling rain. Our friend from Glasgow feels like he's back home. You're welcome. I do want you to go home safe while you can here. Now, keep in mind the rain does not have to go everywhere. It really needs to go in front of the lens of the camera. We'll put the actors on the other side. We'll spritz them down with some water, and it's easy. But there is one issue. If we leave the rain on for too long, it does lead to flash floods like the one that's headed right for us. Remember, if you're in a blue seat on the left, you will be getting wet. But only if you're in a blue seat. You're all in blue seats, that's right. This flash flood here is produced by using thousands of gallons of recycled water, pumped atop the hill and released on Q. We then take that water and put in the drinking fountains over at Disneyland. Sharing is caring. This was used by Chevy Chase, Steve Martin, and Martin Short. This was a Romulan planet for the TV show Picard, if you guys have watched that. Westworld filmed here. This is the outlaw town that they go to in Westworld. Anybody watch Westworld at all, or Picard? No? Okay. Have you ever seen a movie called Nacho Libre? This was Tijuana, Mexico for Nacho Libre. But has anyone ever seen a movie called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Quentin Tarantino film? Okay. 45 minutes of the movie was shot right here in the streets we're entering right now. When they're making a Western, there's a whole sequence where he's talking to the little girl about acting. That was all done right here in front of the saloon, which is now an opera house. Have you ever seen a movie called Saving Mr. Banks about the making of Mary Poppins, the Disney film?
Awesome.
Great movie, isn't it?
Excellent.
All the flashbacks to Australia, by the way, were shot here. Real quick, take a look to your left, or excuse me, your right. See where the car's parked? That's the bank that the dad was working at.
Oh!
So remember when the little girl comes up and wants to get ice cream? Here, it's neat at night because you can see little things in the windows. It's like little flashes. But now it's just noise that I talk over. Am I right? It's pretty much just noise that I talk over. But, where were we getting? Oh yeah, so that gazebo was the gazebo from Ghost Whisperer. And the whole reason why that gazebo is even there is because we had a fire on our Metropolitan sets and Ghost Whisperer had to go to Warner Brothers to film for 2 seasons. It was Vin Rames and Sarah Pauly. If you're a Desperate Housewife fan, this is really dumping ashes their friend. Gilligan's Island movies were shot here. The TV show was shot at CBS Radford, which is about 2 miles behind us as the crow flies. But they needed somewhere to shoot the movie, that was all done right here. Great horror movies were shot here. We're about to get out and do our very first Vmp Excursion. When we get out here, you're welcome to leave any facts on the trolley. You don't have to carry those with you. Just put them underneath your seat. That way when Todd moves the vehicle, it doesn't go rolling out the window. We're also going to do the most important stop of the VIP experience, the bathroom breaks. Yeah, we're going to do a quick bathroom break. This will see in 3 dimensions. The camera only has 1 eye. You can only see in 2 dimensions. So we'll play a lot more tricks and illusions with what you see on the screen. This door over here is built on a 2/3 scale. So the idea behind that is if I was to stand in front of this doorway, on camera, you automatically look taller in the shot, right? It's a simple trick. We do this kind of thing all the time. If you ever watch Game of Thrones, whole door, in real life, it's about 6'5". I guarantee you, you stood in front of a doorway like this to make him look even larger than he was in real life. Here's another thing. All the brickwork, all the stonework that you see around is on it.
Does he get right?
Yeah. Alright.
Now on the left you can see the lighting systems, the cameras, the subway rail. Look at the posters for Coca-Cola, American Express, product placement at its finest. Now we are not on a subway rail. We are on a big explosion. Take a look up ahead on the right side. There's also about some button brake system. Subway train is not good. And since one of you did not get wet during the flash flood on the right side, it's your turn. This is earthquake, the big one at 8.3 on the Richter scale will reset itself in about 20 seconds, and it does the same thing every 2 minutes. On our tour here today, we dealt with an earthquake, we dealt with a flash flood, dinosaurs, King Kong. Right now, we are going to slow things down for you. We are going to take you to the beach. We're going to go to Amity Island. Now, there was an issue while back here with the shark. Don't worry, we caught the shark. It just took us 4 movies, but we were finally able to get him. There's the shark there. We also refer to Officer Pete. He makes a patrol of the water, making sure everything is A-OK. I don't see Pete in the boat. That means he's diving in the water right now. Let me see if I can get him on the radio here for you. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I always said Pete had a lot of guts to be out there. Oh, that's just what I did. Now we're gonna hide behind gasoline tanks because nothing says safety like gasoline tanks. Now there's a yellow barrel out there. We attach some bait to that barrel and we attach that barrel to the dog. Yeah, it looks like he got the bait. He got the barrel. He got part of the dog. This is not good. This is really not good. yellow coal, so we thought we'd start the heat for you. Guys, take a look at the yellow barrel. I can see him. There he is. Candygram. He's delivering. Oh, no, ma'am. Only a land shark. Alright. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Maybe some of you have seen the movie. What kind of shark is that, guys?
Great white.
No, it's a plastic shark. It's not real. I know.
My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service, and as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge. The hell you are? Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program of Wonder Beauty. And two, international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is looking in on this vehicle to take that witness. Shaw's a witness as they come up. They'll stop at nothing to eliminate this target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, Stink Pickle.
I'm so tired of you snake guys stepping in. Just whatever you feel like.
Mute him.
Gladly.
Don't you?
Alright. We're going to head into the next room here. We got a little party going on. We're going to hide out in plain sight.
FBI, don't move. That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt? I'm like,
You're under arrest right now.
ladies, just back up a little bit. Got it. Slightly. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out here, otherwise we can't get into your safety.
Guarantee my safety. I'm the one holding the gun.
Never mind, a whole lot bigger than yours.
Escort this down this out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
That ugly pseudo, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off shop. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm just helping you ready to back.
So you're talking about...
Call you back.
Man.
What's on vibrate? Sure, trace us. House can't hold forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Try to move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. I'm gonna release it.
Alright, guys, we're going to head down to a dark underground parking lot. You didn't know this, but a dark underground parking lot is the safest place to be in an emergency. But for safety, let's go put on those 3D glasses one more time. We're going to use them as protective eyewear. Again, go ahead and put on your 3D glasses.